is underway with a spinning kick to the far side of the field to Gutman. And that is grabbed just before it went out of bounds, and that is going to be out to the 18. That was Miller who took it. I think that might have gone out of bounds if he didn't grab it, and that would have, if it went out of bounds on a kickoff, that would have been a penalty, but he chose to grab it. Nonetheless, they have starting field position at the 18-yard line. 11 minutes, 59 seconds left in the first as a single second ticked by. Again, the defensive line, Holmes, Garrett, Lee, and Hood out there. And it's a handoff up the middle. Medlock gets out to about the 22-yard line. So a handoff, Kudwa to Medlock. As I said, he is a strong runner. And they're going to give him 5, so that's going to be 2nd and 5. So good gain on first down for the Red Wings. Cloudy day all day long, but the radar looks clear, so we're going to hope that inclement weather doesn't hit us. There's a handoff again, trying the right-hand side. Miller gets out about 2 yards shy of the first down as Miller took the handoff, crashed the right-hand side of the line, and that brings up 3rd and 2. As Luke Kudwa, the quarterback, on the sideline, gets the play. He runs into the huddle. As he's talking it over. Your cornerbacks on the near side is Fisher. On the far side is Daly. Kudwa under center. Everyone tight to the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Medlock. Medlock tries left-hand side of the line, and he doesn't get it. A powerful defensive line for Pioneer came and crashed the line. They ended up losing 2. Medlock on the carry. Trying to see, it was a host of tacklers for Pioneer. And that brings up 4th and 2. So Fisher is all the way back at his own 40-yard line to receive the punt. And Medlock, not only is he a runner, but he's back to punt. Pioneer's going to have to watch it. He's a strong runner, so you want to watch the fake. Medlock coming to the near side. He's going to run it. Medlock trying to avoid tacklers as he's taken down, and it's right at the marker, maybe an inch or two beyond the marker, as he avoided one tackle, and that gets him the first down. So, little trickery early, as 9:56 left to go in the first, scoreless game so far. And St. John's able to convert on 4th down and get a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Pioneers showing 4-3 defense, 4 down linemen. Linebackers 3 feet back. Kudwa hands it off, and Miller up the middle as he gets out to the 35, just beyond the 35-yard line. That's going to be almost a 7-yard gain on first down, so that puts them well ahead of the chains on a fantastic first down run by Miller. As they switch out some personnel, bringing in more. Kudwa breaks the huddle. He goes right underneath center. Medlock back behind him, man in motion. Hands off to Miller. Miller spinning, trying to go up the middle. And he will be right at the marker. And they're going to give him a first down as he got 3 yards. Miller came right up the middle, spun a little bit to get that extra yardage. And it's another first down for the Red Wings. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. The clock counts down, under 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Scoreless game so far. Kudwa comes into the huddle. Now they break the huddle. One receiver split out wide to the left. Everyone else tight. Miller in motion. Hand off to the up back. That's Medlock, who goes right up the middle between the hash marks, as he'll get 4 yards out of that. They'll make it. The tacklers were Peterson, Sand, and Holmes on the tackle. That brings up 2nd and 6 as the clock approaches 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. St. John's with a methodical opening drive. All runs so far as they're attempting to punish the Pioneer defense and wear them down early. Kudwa under center. One receiver split out wide to the left. Hand off to Medlock right up the middle as they're bringing Miller in motion from the tight to the line of scrimmage on the right-hand side. And then they can either hand it off to Miller or Medlock, who was the deep back. They hand it off to Medlock, who went straight up the middle. And again, this brings up a 3rd down, 3rd and 2. They've managed to make it 3rd and short each time on 3rd down. Pioneer was able to stop them on the first 3rd down of the game. See if they can do that again here as St. John's breaks the huddle. As one back in the backfield, hand off to Miller. Miller cuts through, he has the first down. Down to the 40, down to the 30, still running on the near side, down to the 10, the 5. Touchdown St. John's as Miller cut right and broke through, and as soon as he broke through, everyone was tight to the line of scrimmage to try and stop it, and he was able to break through on a long run for, what was that, about a 55-yard run. And it's a touchdown for St. John's. They take the early 6-0 lead, 7:05 left to go in the first. Now on for the kick. Kudwa is the holder, as it's Blake Munger back to kick. Munger puts his leg into it, and he has a lot of leg as he went all the way back to one of the telephone poles back behind and smacked it. That would have been good from about 40 yards at that point. It is St. John's 7, Pioneer nothing, 7:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Pioneer looking to receive the kickoff and get their offense on the field for the first time. Well, tough set of circumstances there. Pioneer thought they had them stopped on a 3-and-out, but a fake kick. And you had to worry a little bit when Medlock was back in to take the punt, but able to just get that first down. And that leads to a touchdown. The ball set on the near hash marks at the 40-yard line, as Blake Munger is going to kick off. The deep back is Trustee. He's just back behind the 5-yard line. Daly is the up back on the near side. On the far side is Fisher as the up back. St. John's breaks the huddle. 4 to the near side, 6 to the far side. Blake Munger gets back beyond the 30, so he gets about 11-yard running start. As he bounces up on his toes, getting ready. Runs up, and he kicks it away. It's a low kick, end over end, and that goes out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty. Well, Pioneer should have good starting field position from that penalty. So it's 7:05 in the first quarter. Pioneer starts 1st and 10, should be at the 35-yard line, but they're already down 7-0. As Easthope back behind as they're waiting to get the ball set for play. Your offensive line, again, Mosier is the center. On the far right-hand side is Doherty. Just next to him is Paulson. Then you have Hoffman. And on the near side is Lawrence. East Hope steps back in pistol formation. 2 receivers to the right-hand side. 2 receivers to the left-hand side. 1 back in the backfield. It's Atkins. Fakes the handoff. Now East Hope trying to go forward, and he gets about 2 yards as East Hope faked the handoff. Little play action. He started to try and roll to his right, but the defense had burst through the line of scrimmage and was right on top of him. East Hope then cut forward and got 2 yards on it, so that'll be 2nd and 8 as it is 6:45 left to go in this first quarter. 3 receivers to the right-hand side. 1 receiver to the left. East Hope hands it off to Atkins. Atkins bounces out to the right-hand side. Atkins over the 40, over the 45. Atkins taken down, but it's a first down as he gets out just past the 47-yard line. Hard running by Atkins, and he picks up that first down. We 1st and 10 Pioneer at the 47-yard line. 6:25 left to go in the first quarter. As on the right-hand side, it's Trusty and Daly on the right-hand side of the line of scrimmage as the receivers. Wadlington is in the slot on the left, and Fisher split out wide on the left. East Hope in the pistol. Atkins back behind him. East Hope calls for the snap. East Hope has it, looks back, looks to his left, throws out to his left, and Fisher has it. Fisher with the completion down to the 25, almost to the 20-yard line. As Fisher got right back behind his DB, and an excellent strike from East Hope to Fisher, and it's another first down for Pioneer. So they're going to mark that one just shy. They'll mark it out at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 22. 5:45 left to go in this first quarter. East Hope in pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. East Hope calls for the snap, looks out to the right, throws out to the right. And, just off the hands as he threw it all the way into the end zone. Trusty tried to get it there and just couldn't haul it in. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. As St. John's with the 7-0 lead. But Pioneer on the St. John's side of the field, just outside of the red zone. Fisher now split out wide to the right with Wadlington in the slot to the right. On the left-hand side is Daly in the slot to the left. And Trusty split out far to the left. Atkins to East Hope's right in shotgun formation. East Hope calls for the snap, rolling to his right. East Hope throws out to his right into the end zone, and Fisher adjusts and catches it for a touchdown. Fisher looked back and made an adjustment to the ball as he looked back, dove to his left, and Ollie Fisher catches it for a touchdown from East Hope. 22-yard strike, and Pioneer is an extra point away from tying this game up at 5:25 in the first. You knew it was going to be exciting, and it has not disappointed so far. Friedenberg back to kick the extra point. Burness is the holder, backup quarterback for Pioneer. There's the place, the kick. And the kick is no good, so that'll stay. Pioneer 6 and St. John's 7. Pioneer will kick off. Pioneer looking to kick off. 5:25 left to go in the first. Pioneer down by a point. Gutman comes running on as the Red Wings gathered around their coaching staff on the far sideline. The Red Wings are in their black helmets, black pants, white shirts with black numbers, a red outline as they are the Red Wings. Back deep for St. John's is Miller. Medlock is the up back. Gutman steps back, 9 yards back. As Pioneer ready to kick off. Gutman raises his hand, runs up, puts a leg into it, end-over-end kick to the far side. That's grabbed by Miller. Miller grabs it just shy of the 10. Coming up, he has room. Miller out to the 50, down to the 40, down to the 30. Miller still running, down to the 10, down to the 5, and touchdown. Miller ran it all the way back as he grabbed it just about the 12-yard line, the 11-yard line, just on the numbers on the far side. He cut towards the middle, managed to find a seam, and broke free, and no one was going to catch him. And very quickly, the Red Wings answer back the touchdown by Pioneer. And at 5:13, a scant 12 seconds later, it is Pioneer 6 and the Red Wings 13 with an extra point pending. Blake Munger back to kick. Kudwa is the holder. Kudwa takes the snap, gets it down. Kick is up, and the kick is good. And I got to give Kudwa a little credit there. It was a high snap, and he got it down. That makes it Pioneer 6 and the Red Wings 14. 5:13 left in the first quarter. So the Pioneer offense will get right back on the field. We're hoping maybe this will make the St. John's defense a little more tired. They didn't get much of a rest on that sideline. And Miller should be a little gassed, so we'll see what that does to his running. As he just had 89-yard run. I can do math, I swear. 89-yard run. All the way back deep is Trusty. Up back on the far side is Fisher. On the near side is Daly. Blake Munger back to kick. Again, 4 Red Wings to the near side, 6 to the far side. As the football is on the near hash marks, right at the 40-yard line. Munger gets a running start. Kicks it away. This one end over end, and that goes all the way back into the end zone, but it was touched at the 10. So Trusty running it out, and they're going to mark him out of bounds. There was a whistle that blew early. I thought he still had it. As where are they going to put that? I think they're just going to call that a touchback. So even though it was tipped before it went into the end zone, they're going to call that a touchback. And Pioneer has it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Easthope in the backfield. As Trusty split out wide to the left. Daly in the slot to the left. Fisher on the other side with Wadlington in the slot. Easthope, shotgun formation. Atkins right next to him. And Wadlington on the motion, but Easthope takes it, goes right up the middle. So they tried to cause some confusion. Wadlington went in motion, cutting from the near side to the far side. Easthope just went right up the middle. They'll get that right out to the 23, 24-yard line. Yeah, a little closer to the 23-yard line, so that'll be 2nd and 7. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Easthope in pistol formation. Now he steps back in shotgun. Atkins to his right. Easthope settles in. Calls for the snap. Easthope rolls to his right, looking to his right. Easthope stops, throws, and he has Trusty open. Trusty grabs it. And Easthope has a huge arm. And if anything, Trusty had to slow up to get that one, as he burned the quarterback on the far side. And it was a huge gain all the way out to the 35-yard line. So that's where the officials are standing. A big-time play by Easthope, and a great job by Trusty to go down and grab it. Hang on to it as a couple defenders were bearing down on him. Fisher, lone receiver split out wide to the right, 3 receivers to the left. Easthope back in shotgun formation. Again, Atkins to his right. Wadlington in motion. Easthope quickly throws out to the left. Oh, and that one just a little high for Trusty, and that bounced off of Pendleton's hands. As Trusty leaped up, couldn't get it. Pendleton swatted it. And that bounced off of the defender and thankfully fell harmlessly to the turf. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Pioneer on the St. John's side of the field. 3:55 left to go in the first quarter. It's Pioneer 6 and St. John's 14. Easthope steps up to the line, gives direction. 2 receivers to his right, 2 receivers to his left. Pistol formation with Atkins back behind him. Linebackers coming up close, showing blitz. Quick handoff to Atkins. Atkins runs up to the 25, down to the 20, still on his feet. Atkins got all the way down to about the 16, 17-yard line as Atkins made a nice jump cut right at the line of scrimmage, broke through a tackle with some heavy running, and got a huge first down. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Pioneer is in the red zone. Easthope looking to the sideline to get the call. Again, Trusty split out wide to the right. Daly in the slot to the right. Fisher split out wide to the left. Wadlington split out in the slot to the left. Atkins back behind Easthope in pistol formation. Easthope with the quick throw on the bubble to Daly, and that was sniffed out quickly as Daly grabbed it right at the 20-yard line, but was immediately tackled, and they lost 2 on that play, trying to catch the defense unaware, and the Red Wings would have none of it. That brings up 2nd and 12 as we are approaching the 3-minute mark in this first quarter. Easthope getting the call from the sideline. Again, Trusty and Daly to the right. Fisher and Wadlington to the left. Easthope in shotgun formation. There's a whistle. And it's like a couple players are coming in as Washington comes in at DB for St. John's. Now they have the ball back set. Easthope in shotgun formation. Linebackers showing blitz coming close on the left-hand side. Easthope throws it away. It's a dart across the middle as that one is to Wadlington. And he was tackled by Miller. So fantastic dart right across as it was a slant pattern by Wadlington. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 right at the 9-yard line. Atkins still in the backfield. Trusty to the right. Peterson Sand in the slot to the right. Fisher to the left. Wadlington in the slot to the left. Easthope in shotgun formation. Pearson Sand fakes the he came in motion from the far side to the near side, faked the handoff, and Easthope went right up the middle, and he is just shy. 4th down as he was tackled as they are about 6 inches shy. Pioneer's going to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 9-yard line. Easthope under center. Atkins back behind him. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. And there's a flag, and it looked like St. John's ran up to the line, and it looked like Pioneer flinched on that. So they're going to call a false start on Pioneer. That'll back it up. That makes it a lot tougher. It goes from a 4th and inches to a 4th and 5.5, 6. We'll see if that changes coach's opinion on what they're going to do. Easthope stays out there. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Easthope in shotgun formation. Atkins to his right. Easthope rolls to his right. Nice blitz pickup by Atkins. Easthope throws it out. Caught by Peterson Sand right at the 1.5-yard line. 1st down by Pioneer. As that play could not happen if Atkins didn't pick up the blitz as he came out and grabbed the blitzer at the line of scrimmage. So huge pass from Easthope to Pearson Sand. But great appreciation to Atkins for a good block by running back. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Fisher split out wide to the right. Trusty looks like he's going to be split out wide to the left. Tight ends tight to the formation. Easthope under center. Atkins back behind him. Harris looks like he's going in motion. Hand off to Atkins. Atkins trying to go up the middle. He's going to lose 2 yards. That's going to be all the way back to the 4-yard line. That'll be 2nd and 4. As he was taken down by a wave of tacklers by St. John's. Pioneer down by 8. Trying to answer back from the kick return for a touchdown. Easthope under center. Harris in motion. Fakes the handoff. Easthope rolling to his right. Easthope throws. Caught. And touchdown, Harris. Easthope rolled to his right, threw it in, and Harris on the touchdown, as I believe that was 22. So Easthope came and rolled to his right, found Harris, who was sitting just between the coverage. Great pitch and catch, and touchdown, Pioneer. So it's Pioneer 12 and St. John's 14, 27 seconds left. Pioneer looks to kick the extra point. Freidenberg back to kick the extra point. Burness the holder. Freidenberg kicks it, blocked at the line of scrimmage.
27 seconds remaining, first quarter.
And it just couldn't get above the line of scrimmage. They leapt up, and it stays a 2-point lead by St. John's. Pioneer 12 and St. John's 14, 27 seconds left in the first quarter. But a nice job by Pioneer to answer back as St. John's ran the last kickoff all the way back. 89 yards for a touchdown. Pioneer looking to try and not have that happen a second time. As Pioneer switching, so all the players on the right ran to the left and vice versa. They now have 6 players on the near side, 4 players on the far side. The ball just inside the near hash marks. Gutman sets it down. Miller again back deep on the far side. Medlock back deep on the near side. Gutman gets back 11 yards. Steps to his left. Gutman raises his hand. Runs up. Gutman spinning end over end kick. That caught at the 20 by the up back. Trying to crash through and all the way out to the just shy of the 40-yard line. That was Maurer on the run. Maurer, the up back who caught that, and he got all the way out. They'll give him the 40-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 40. Kudwa looking to the sideline to get the play. We talked earlier, the safeties are Lang and Peterson-Sand. Here's a handoff, that to Medlock. Medlock trying to get the left-hand side. Good stop by Pioneers. He got maybe a yard. As excellent job by Pioneer to take him down quickly. They're going to say it's a gain of 2, more like 1.5, but 2nd and 8. As that is the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, it is Pioneer 12 and St. John's 14 here at the home opener at Hallway Field. 12 minutes up on the board as we start the second quarter. 2nd and 9. For the Red Wings. Red Wings have the 14-12 lead. Both teams with a pair of touchdowns. Pioneer just missing the extra point twice, the difference. Kudwa under center. Everyone tight to the line of scrimmage. Miller in motion. Miller takes it. Trying to go up there. No, it was a fake pass and just off the hands as that was Wazak. As I was fooled on that one, they had everyone tight to the line of scrimmage, and slipping out, the tight end just slipped out from tight on the line of scrimmage. Looked like he was going to hand it off to Miller, and then stepped back and threw it, and just off the fingertips of Wazak. Almost had that one, and he got back behind the Pioneer defense, although the safeties were closing quickly. That brings up 3rd and 9. That is the first throw of the game by the Red Wings. They have been absolutely methodical with their running attack, taking about 3 a time on average. Now, shotgun formation for Kudwa. Fakes the handoff to Medlock, throws it over the middle, and it was tipped at the line. I believe Holmes got his mitts on that one, knocking it down, and the pass falls harmlessly to the turf, and that'll bring up a punting situation. Now, last time St. John's punted, it was a fake, and Medlock looks like he's back to punt, but 4th and 9 is very, very different than 4th and 1. At least you hope anyway. Medlock back at the 28-yard line. Deep for Pioneer is Wadlington. Wadlington at the 22-yard line. Medlock now gets all the way back. Medlock grabs it at the 25-yard line. He kicks it rugby style. And that goes out of bounds right about the 34-yard line. And they'll mark it the 35-yard line. So Pioneer has it 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 11 minutes, 45 seconds left to go before halftime. Pioneer down by 2 points as St. John's has the 14-12 lead. But Pioneer looking to put something together here. Easthope looking to the sideline. Rogers now in the backfield with him. 2 receivers to the left. It looks like it's Trustee and Daly to the left-hand side. Again, 2 receivers to the right. That's Wadlington and Fisher. So they stick with the 4-receiver set. Easthope steps up to the line. Now back in pistol formations. Rogers behind him. 4 down linemen for the Red Wings. And that's a quick throw to the outside as Trustee trying to get a few yards. And, boy, the corners are all over those quick throws as they got maybe half a yard on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 9 for Pioneer. They've tried to stretch this defense a couple times, and the Red Wings have been quick to react. Easthope getting the call. Trustee split wide on the left-hand side. Fisher split out wide to the right. 2 receivers in the slot. Hand off to Rogers. Rogers up the middle. Rogers to the 50. Rogers down to the 40. Rogers stops at the 30 and goes down just inside the 30 as Luke Rogers with an excellent run for a first down. And they're going to mark that right at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 28 for Pioneer as we are 10 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second. Pioneer 12, Red Wings 14. Pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Rogers, the deep back. Hand off, fake to Rogers. Quick throw on the near side to Wadlington. Wadlington trying to get outside as he grabbed that pass right at the line of scrimmage. Cut towards the inside, then back out. And he will get about 3 yards on that one. They'll bring up 2nd and 7. As we are at 10 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the second. Easthope shows pistol formation. Trustee split out wide to the left. Daly in the slot to the left. Fisher split out wide to the right. Wadlington in the slot to the right. Easthope calls out. Now gets the snap. Easthope looks to his right, throws to his right. The pass quickly out to Fisher, and Fisher grabs it and touchdown, Fisher! Oh, it was a throw to his inside shoulder, and there was tight coverage, and East Hope had to put it on a dime for that to happen, and he got it right where it needed to be, and Pioneer has taken the lead 18-14 as Fisher was streaking down the near sideline, caught it right over his inside shoulder, went down, held on, and extra point. Well, looks like they're going to go for it now, as it's a 4-point lead for Pioneer. East Hope stays on the field, sticking with 4 receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Shotgun formation, Rogers to the right of East Hope. As East Hope trying to run right up the middle, and 2-point conversion is successful as East Hope faked the handoff, as it looked like it was going to be possibly a jet sweep. Wadlington coming around to grab a beast, faked the handoff, went right up the middle, and got the 2-point conversion. And it is a 6-point lead for Pioneer, 20-14. 9:49 left to go in the second quarter. Pioneer's first lead of the game. The lights on here. Lights also on the big house just to our left. As you can't beat the view here. Beautiful new turf here at Hallway Field. Just crisp, beautiful turf. You get to see the big house with the scoreboards on to your left. People already tailgating. The Spartan fan to my left, not appreciating it, but that's okay. As long as he keeps good statistics for us, we don't mind. Gutman set to kick off. 6 to the near side, 4 to the far side. Gutman puts his hand up, kicks it off. It's a squib kick down to the 30 and slips through, picked up by Medlock at the 20-yard line. Medlock bounces off of a few tacklers. He gets all the way out to the 35-yard line. As Medlock, yards after first contact, he had some people grabbing him at the 25-yard line. He made it all the way out to the 35, as he is a powerful runner. 1st and 10 for St. John's at their own 35-yard line. 9:41 left to go in the second quarter. Pioneer, 4 down linemen, safeties close to the line of scrimmage. Everyone within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. There's a handoff to Miller, trying to cut the right-hand side. Miller gets a block. He's out on the far sideline to the 50, down to the 45, taken down past the 45-yard line. As he was taken down by Daly. And he'll get out to the 43-yard line of Pioneer. They'll say Peterson's hand took him down. That'll give the Red Wings 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. 9:25 left to go in the second quarter. Pioneer up 20-14. Kudwa runs in from the sideline with the play. Medlock tight to the line of scrimmage to the right. One back in the backfield. Medlock in motion. Hand off to Medlock. Trying the left-hand side. And he's taken down by a host of tacklers at the 39-yard line. So he got 2 on that. Holmes on the tackle. As they'll say number 8, Waller on the stop as well on the PA announcement. 2nd and 8 from the 41-yard line. Pioneers 41-yard line. Again, everyone tight to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield. Miller in motion now. Fakes the handoff to Miller, and he loses the ball. And there's a number of people on it. I believe Pioneer has it. As Kudwa went back to throw, and it slipped out of his hands. And we'll see Pioneer quickly calling it. And they'll say it's Pioneer ball. Pioneer with the getting the turnover. Pioneer gets the ball back at the 48-yard line, their own 48-yard line on the turnover. Well, Kudwa looks like he was stepping back to really throw it hard, and there was a lot of people in that backfield. And that ball, there's a lot of humidity today. It looks like it got a little slick on him. East Hope in pistol formation. Atkins behind him. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. East Hope calling out signals, so the line of scrimmage now steps back. East Hope gets the snap, looks to his right, throws to his right. Beautiful pass out to Fisher. Fisher one-hands it, and they say it's incomplete as Fisher grabbed it with a single hand, and it's hard from here to say if he had possession or not. It would have been close. If you have replay, it would be interesting, but only in the playoffs. They have approved replay for the playoffs this year. But nonetheless, it was a valiant attempt by Fisher to one-hand it in. And Eastle put it where only his man could get it. So safe play. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Easthope under center. Atkins back behind him. Hand off to Atkins. Atkins stopped and snowed under right at the line of scrimmage. He lost a yard on that one. As soon as he got the handoff and cut through, one of the linemen for St. John's grabbed his leg as they were down. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 for Pioneer at their own 47-yard line, right on the purple block A's. Fisher split out wide to the left. 3 receivers. Trips to the right. Easthope, shotgun formation. Atkins just to his right. Everyone tight. The linebackers tight for St. John's. Easthope back, throws it, and that slips right through the hands, although he had someone coming free from his blind side. Easthope with a quick throw in. I believe that was Trusty who did a nice job to try and pull it in, but it just slipped free. And that'll bring up 4th and 11. Sam Anderson back to punt. There was a punt block last week. Pioneer hoping to not have that happen here. Anderson is right at his 32-yard line. As Miller is the deep back for the Red Wings. He is right at the 24-yard line. Miller already ran back a kickoff for a touchdown. Anderson gets the snap, good protection, kicks it away. Slow end-over-end kick as that is caught by Miller right at the 25-yard line. Or no, excuse me. That was caught by, that's Kinney, excuse me. So Kinney caught it at the 25-yard line out by the numbers. Lots of people around him. Good concentration to grab that one. 7:27 left to go here in the second quarter. Pioneer is up 20-14 on the St. John Red Wings. The Red Wings have the ball. Everyone tight. Now Miller in motion. Hand off to Miller, trying to get the right-hand side. Miller out, all the way out to the 36-yard line. As that is a first down. As a 10.5-yard run by Miller. Peterson Sand, I believe, on that tackle. The Red Wings have tried one pass. The second pass they tried, the ball slipped away and turned into a turnover, but they have methodically run it at Pioneer. Everyone again tight to the line of scrimmage. Miller in motion, and that should be a false start. Whistle blew just as they snapped it. Someone got an early start, and that will back them up 5 yards. Well, for a team that runs, the holding play can be devastating, but even a 5-yard false start can really make it tough. Although when you run for 10 yards on first down, it really doesn't matter. 6:58 and counting in the second quarter. St. John's, 1st and 15 from the 31-yard line. Come up to the line of scrimmage. Kudwa under center. Miller going in motion. Kudwa hands it off over to the near side. Medlock had it, and Kinsheriff got on top of him quickly, grabbing him, taken down at the 30-yard line. Kinshirf had some help, but he made first contact. And no gain on that play. 2nd and 15 for the Red Wings. Great diagnosis as they had Medlock coming from the far side to the near side. So they look to try and have some deception running. Kudwa comes in from the sideline with the play. Actually mark him back 2nd and 16 now. Shotgun formation for Kudwa. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Man in motion as they hand off to Miller. Miller taken down as Wadlington dove and grabbed him. Excellent job by Wadlington to cut him down right at the 32-yard line. As that was a motion from the far side to the near side handoff. Yeah, Griswold coming in. Now Hood runs off, getting fresh linemen in. Griswold on the line, as well as Wilson. Holmes in there. Thomas also on the defensive line. Pioneer keeping those defensive linemen fresh. Back to throw. Kudwa throws it along the near side and overthrown. A flag is thrown as the pass was well overthrown, so it couldn't be pass interference. It must be defensive holding, if anything, because there was no way the receiver could get to that ball. As they're saying contact was made on the near side, they're talking it over. It was 3rd and 13. Sideline warning. So incomplete, but that was a sideline warning on Pioneer. Oh boy, I didn't think there was that much contact. It certainly wasn't a catchable ball. 4th and 13. Medlock back in punt formation. Back deep for Pioneer is Wadlington. He is just back. Now he'll step up just beyond the 30-yard line. Right to the 35. Medlock back beyond the his own 20-yard line. 5:03 left to go. Medlock, the snap goes low. Medlock picks it up, trying to get it away. The punt is blocked and out of bounds right at the 28-yard line. Oh, it was a low snap, and Medlock couldn't hang on to it, and it slipped back underneath him. He did everything he could to grab it and kick it away, and he was lucky to just get something on that punt and not have it turned over deeper. So good heady play by Medlock to get something. Pioneer 1st and 10 from the St. John's 29-yard line. 4:57 left to go in the second. Pioneer up 20-14. Trusty split out wide to the left. Peterson Sand. Griffin Pearson Sand in the slot to the left. Fisher split out wide to the right. Daly in the slot to the right. Shotgun formation. Easthope has Atkins to his left. Easthope takes the snap, looks to his left. Now runs up the middle. Easthope hanging on to it. Easthope down to the 20. Easthope down to the 15. To the 10. Easthope touchdown! Easthope calls his own number as he was looking for a screen play to the left and saw daylight to his right and made a couple nifty moves on his way and caught the just inside the near pylon, and that makes it 26-14. Pioneer. Easthope, well, he had a huge run for a touchdown last week. He has another big run for a touchdown this week, this one longer. Offense stays on the field. 4:48 left to go in this second quarter. Right now the score is 28-14 Pioneer, but the 2-point conversion pending. Fisher wide to the left. 3 receivers to the right. Trusty split out wide to the right. Peterson, Sand, and Daly also to the right. Easthope offset and hands off to Atkins. Atkins And he is right at, and they're going to call him just short, as he is inches short. But they'll mark him short. 2-point conversion. Falls mere inches short, but Pioneers still with the 26-14 lead here with 4:48 left to go in the second quarter. Well, let's take a moment to play a little push on before this kickoff. Gutman puts the ball down at the 40-yard line, just inside the near hash. 6 players to the right of the ball, 4 to the left. Gutman raises his hands. Back deep again is Medlock and Miller, and it's an onside kick, and that's grabbed, and Lang gets the onside kick. The question is, did it go 10 yards? And they're saying no, it didn't go 10 yards. So an excellent job by Lang to go up and get it, but that kick has to go 10 yards to be a live ball, unless one of the other team touches it. So at the 49-yard line, Pioneers' 49-yard line, the Red Wings take over. Pioneer trying a little trickery, trying to catch the Red Wings off guard. Miller in motion, hand off to Miller, trying to right-hand side. Miller cutting up just inside the left or the right tackle. He gets all the way out to the 44-yard line. 5 yards on that play. 4:27 and counting here in the second. Cudwa getting the play in. Now they line up again. Medlock tight to the right. Miller tight to the left. Cudwa under center. Cudwa hands off just to the left, as that was Kinney who took the handoff, went right to the left of center and taken down as he got about 2 yards. Maybe just a yard. They'll bring up 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3.5. Clock continues to count. This running attack has had St. John's without penalties. They've been in 3rd and short a lot today. Miller in motion. Hand off. Miller trying to right-hand side. Cuts back to the middle. He has the first down as he'll come out to the 37-yard line. So Miller started to go to the outside, then danced back into the inside, found a little room, enough to get the first down. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Pioneers 37-yard line. 3:22 and counting in the second. Pioneer with the 26-14 lead. Kudwa brings in the play. Medlock tight to the right. Miller tight to the left. Kinney, the back in the backfield. Hand off to Kinney, trying to go straight up the middle. Kinney finds some room, and they're going to mark him just shy. He got beyond the 30. Down to the 29-yard line. As they'll be second and about 1.5 yards. Kudwa close to the sideline. Now gets the play, comes in. Conveys that to his lineman. They break the huddle. Miller again in motion from left to right. He takes the handoff. Miller dancing to the left-hand side. He gets the first down and more. Miller out right at the 20-yard line. That'll bring up another first down for St. John's. Wadlington on the tackle for Pioneer. First and 10 from the 20-yard line. Kudwa right on the numbers. Now runs in with the play. Pioneer with their starting defensive line in. Kudwa under center. Miller again in motion. And right up the middle is Kinney. Kinney with a 10-yard run as he grabbed the quick handoff. Burst right between the guards. And he got just beyond the 10-yard line. Another first down, first and goal from the 9-yard line. And there'll be a timeout called by Pioneer, as the defense has to be a bit winded from this punishing run attack. 1 minute, 54 seconds left to go in the second. The band on the sideline getting ready for their halftime show. Pioneer up 26-14, but the Red Wings are in the red zone. They have a first and goal from the 9-yard line, as their running attack has been potent. They've gotten 10-yard runs many times on this drive. Again, everyone tight to the line of scrimmage. Kinney in the backfield. Miller in motion. Quick handoff to Miller. Miller goes up and tackled. Excellent job. I think that was by no touchdown. Oh, I thought Waller got him right before, but touchdown by St. John's as he got into the end zone. Kinney taking that run right up the middle, and that makes it Pioneer 26 and St. John's 20. Extra point pending. Blake Munger back to kick. Kudwa the holder. Trying to find the snapper. I think that's Burgess. Down, and the kick is blocked. The kick is blocked. As Pioneer got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage. So Pioneer keeps the 6-point lead, 26-20. 1 minute, 49 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Pioneer will have some time left to try and make something happen before halftime. Both teams have gotten some pretty good field position on the kickoff. Back deep is Trusty. Fisher, the up back to the far side. Daly, the up back to the near side. The officials blowing the whistle. And they were pointed the wrong direction is the problem. Pioneer's going left to right in the second quarter, and they had lined up the opposite direction. So everyone gets set now. As excellent job by the coaching staff to realize and try and flip everyone over. Blake Munger back to kick. They have 4 to the far side, 6 to the near side. Lined up on the 35-yard line. Munger back at the 28. Munger comes in, puts his leg into it. Low line drive kick. That's caught just at the 5. Trusty out to the 20. Trusty out to the 30. Trusty still wants feet to the 40. Trusty out to the 47, 48-yard line as he took a low line drive bullet of a kick. He handled it well because that's not an easy kick to grab on a bounce. And he raced all the way out to the 48-yard line. And that'll be first and 10 Pioneer. 1 minute, 41 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Pioneer up 26-20 on the St. John Red Wings. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Eastope under center. as Rogers is the back in the backfield. Hand off to Rogers up the middle. Rogers still fighting. He gets down to 48-yard line, just beyond the 48-yard line. So Rogers with just a little over 4, maybe 5 yards. They'll call it 2nd and 5. Clock is running. Pioneer has 2 timeouts. Clock counting down. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. Shotgun formation for Easthope. Rogers to his right. 2 receivers to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Easthope rolls to his right, looking downfield. Easthope throws downfield, and Peterson Sand on a comeback route. They'll say that's incomplete. As he did a comeback, got out to the 30, raced back to try and grab it at the 35. Dove for it. They'll call that one incomplete. That stops the clock. But it's also now 3rd down, 3rd and 5 from the St. John's 47-yard line. Fisher out wide to the right. Trustee split out wide to the left. Peterson Sand in the slot to the left. Wadlington in the slot to the right. Pistol formation. Rogers the deep back. And handoff to Rogers. Goes up the middle. Rogers has the first down. Still running. Past the 35. Easthope on it. Easthope kept it. I thought it was a handoff, but Easthope at the mush point hung on to it. My apologies, Mr. Easthope, for his helmet came off, so they're going to call a timeout. Because officially, if his helmet comes off and it's not a penalty, he would have to sit out a play. So they'll call a timeout to avoid that. But Easthope got all the way down to the 34-yard line. As he encountered some heavy resistance right at about the 39-yard line and managed to run through it. So good running by the quarterback, keeping his legs turning and keeping those knees high, and got at least 6 extra yards out of that one. You never like to see your quarterback's helmet come off, though. 54 seconds left to go in the second. Pioneer 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 6-point lead for Pioneer, 26-20. As Pioneer breaks the huddle on the sideline. As Trustee split out wide to the left. Sampson tight to the line on the left. Split out wide to the right is Fisher. Shotgun, as taking it, running is Burness. Burness took the snap. As they brought in Burness for a play, he took the snap, ran out to the 30-yard line. 5 yards, as that brings up 2nd and 5. 34 seconds left to go, though. Pioneer has 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Pistol formation for Easthope. Rogers in the backfield. Easthope steps to his right, looking to his right. Pressure coming. Easthope throws a bullet, and caught by Peterson Sand. As Peterson Sand did a fantastic job to keep 1 foot in, as Easthope threw a bullet to the sideline. Peterson Sand right at the 21-yard line, kept 1 foot in, grabbed it. And that also means he went out of bounds. So clock stops, 13 seconds left, 1st and 10. So they have that ball set. They have it at the 22-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Easthope shotgun formation. Rogers to his right. Easthope, man in motion from left to right. And there's a flag as handoff came to the right. Tackle, but a penalty marker. So Peterson Sand on the jet sweep, but illegal motion. And that'll take Pioneer back. Stops the clock, though, at 7 seconds left. Split out wide to the left is Trustee. In the slot to the left is Peterson Sand. Wide to the right is Fisher. Daly in the slot to the right. Easthope pistol formation. Rogers back behind him. They have only 3 down linemen, St. John's, as their safeties are all the way back behind the 15-yard line. The snap, Easthope rolls to his left, avoids a tackle, now avoids another tackle. Easthope still comes in, throws all the way down to the end zone, and intercepted. Yes, it was intercepted for a touchback, but Easthope avoided 2 different tackles in the end zone with a quick, nice slide one way or the other, rolled out to his left, all the way to the right, threw it down. And at that point, you might as well throw it, take a shot at it. If it's intercepted in the end zone, really, as long as they don't run it back, no harm, no foul at that point. Nice job to take a shot at it. So we go to halftime. Pioneer 26, St. John's 20. Pioneer set to receive. Trusty back deep. Daly, the up back on the far side. Fisher on the near side. They're both around the 20. Trusty is back behind the 5-yard line. Blake Munger back to kick. He gets an 11-yard running start. As he bends into it, we're getting ready to go. And here comes Munger with a kick, end over end, low kick, trying to get it on a bounce. That slips past Trusty. That will be a touchback, as he was wise to let that one go. And Pioneer will have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. No time off the clock, 12 minutes up on the board. Fisher split out wide to the left. Peterson Sand split out wide to the right. Daly comes in. He goes to the slot on the left-hand side. Trusty's on the slot to the right. Atkins back behind Easthope. Easthope in pistol formation. Easthope calls for the snap. 4 down linemen right in front of him. Easthope looks to his right, throws out to his right. Out there, Peterson's hand grabs it, and he hangs on. No, they call it incomplete. Oh, it looked like Peterson Sand had it, and when he went to the ground, he must have just lost control. He went down behind the players in front of us. It looked like it was a beautiful throw and catch, but he got taken down hard. It's hard to hang on to those. 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. Again, Fisher split out wide to the left. Daly in the slot to the left. Pearson Sand wide to the right. Trusty in the slot to the right. Atkins, the back in the backfield. Quick throw out to Daly on the far side. Daly trying to get beyond the line of scrimmage, and he is taken down. They'll give him about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. As that'll make it 3rd and 8 for Pioneer. 11:45 on the clock. As the officials talking things over, the ball hasn't been set ready to play yet. So there was a penalty on Pioneer that is declined. So they'll bring up 3rd and 8. Again, 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Atkins the back in the backfield. Pistol formation for Easthope. St. John's showing blitz as the linebackers tight to line of scrimmage. Now they back off. Easthope runs out. Easthope seeing green in front of him. Easthope gets the first down as he ran to his left, as he saw that the linebackers backed off. That bought him enough room to the left-hand side, and he's wisely stepped out of bounds just beyond the marker, and that'll give Pioneer first down at the 31-yard line. Heady play by Easthope to pick up the first down. Again, Fisher split out wide to the left. Daly in the slot to the left. Peterson stand wide to the right. Trusty in the slot to the right. Easthope, offset shotgun. Again showing blitz. St. John's as trying to Easthope, rolls to the right, and he is swarmed under by a quartet of St. John's players. As that was Zach and Moyer on the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 13. As the clock approaching, 11 minutes, 10 seconds. Pioneer up 26-20. They have 2nd and 13. Easthope in the backfield. Pistol formation. Atkins back behind him. Easthope throws quickly to his right, and that just a little out of the reach for Peterson Sand as they were trying a bubble screen. Looked like Peterson Sand took a step or two back. That'll bring up 3rd and 13. 10:52 left to go. Pioneer on their own 27-yard line. Fisher and Daly to the left. Fisher the one out wide. Peterson, Sand, and Trustee on the right. Pearson Sand out wide. Easthope in the pistol. Atkins remains behind him. St. John shows blitz. Handoff to Atkins going up the middle. And looks like Easthope went up the middle, excuse me. Easthope faked the handoff. Easthope went up the middle. And he was down. The ball came out, but they're going to say he was down at the time. No, they're not. They're going to say that the ball came out and he was not down, and that's a turnover. Although the sticks across the way say 4th down, and they haven't moved anything. Nope. I'm sorry. They have the punting team out. I got confused as Cudwell was out. So, Sam Anderson out to take the punt. Miller back deep. Anderson takes a high snap. That one blocked. As Anderson had to go and get it up high. The punt was blocked. Trustee fell on it wisely, but that is going to give St. John's the ball inside the Pioneer 15, right at the end of the ball, touching the Pioneer 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for St. John's. Kudwa gets the signal from the sideline. Moyer tight to the right. Miller in motion. Miller takes it, trying the right-hand side. He's going to get just shy of the 10-yard line. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain on 1st down. As Kinsheriff in on the tackle. That brings up 2nd and 5 at the Pioneer 10-yard line. You know, Pioneer's defense had to deal with a couple quick change situations last week. Able to stop them once. The second time turned into a touchdown. We'll see what they can do here. Miller in motion. Handoff right up the middle. And swarmed under by Pioneer. As the handoff, that to Kinney. And tackled by, I believe, the entire defensive line there. That brings up 3rd and 7. Clock counts down to 9 minutes. Pioneer up 26-20 here in the 3rd. But St. John's is in. Yeah, St. John's is in the red zone. Miller in motion again. Hand off to Miller. Miller dancing up the right-hand side. He did not get it as they mark him at the 9-yard line now. Blake Munger appears to have a leg as he has kicked some extra points that have some distance. But the question is, down by 6, do you try and trim that lead to 3, or do you go for it here? You've been running well, 4th and 3. And they appear to keep the offense on the field So huge opportunity for Pioneer to stop St. John's as Kudwa under center. Kudwa steps back. Looks like they might be trying to get Pioneer to jump as Kudwa looks to the sideline. Now they call a timeout. Looks like St. John's was trying to get Pioneer to jump, see if they could get a free first down. They'll burn their first time out of the half. They'll leave them with 2 more. And you would imagine they would now come in and kick the field goal to cut it to a 3-point lead. It's a big opportunity for the special teams out here. Are they going? No, they're leaving the offense in. So they didn't see something that they didn't like something Pioneer was doing. And a handoff. Now he's rolling out to the right. And the throw caught. Touchdown. As Kudwa rolled to the right. Came in and threw it. He faked the handoff as Miller crashed the line. It looks like that's where they were going. But Kudwa held on to it, rolling to his right-hand side, threw it on the touchdown. And see if we can get who the receiver was. What number was the receiver? It looked quite possibly more. So none of the spotters could find who that was. Now Munger on for the extra point as he kicks it through. And that gives St. John's the 1-point lead, 26-27. 7:55 left to go in the third. So now Pioneer to return the kickoff. As under the bright lights here on Friday night, opening game here at Hallway Field, first home game of the season. Your deep back is Trusty, back behind the 5-yard line on this kickoff. Fisher on the near side, just back behind the 20. On the far side is Daly. As Munger has his team gathered around him. They've placed the ball on the far hash mark on the 40-yard line. They'll line up 4 players on the far side of the ball, 6 players on the near side. Trusty back behind the 30-yard line. Steps a few paces to his left. Now he gets ready to go. Hops up on the ball of his feet. St. John's back with the 1-point lead as they kick it away to Pioneer. Low spinning kick. That grab just shy of the 10 by Trusty. Trusty spinning right at the 20-yard line. Taken down. He got out to about just past the 20-yard line. 7:46 left to go in the third. Pioneer 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. The offense comes on the field. Easthope looking to the sideline. Trusty split out wide to the right. Peterson's hand in the slot to the right. Fisher split out wide to the left. And Daly in the slot to the left. Atkins remains the back behind. Easthope pistol formation, takes the snap, hands it off to Atkins. Atkins going right up the middle as he got about a yard. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. That tackle was by Wozniak. Or Wozak, excuse me. And they'll call it 2nd and 8. We'll say he got 2. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. 4 down linemen on the defensive line. Shotgun for Easthope. Atkins on his right hip. Easthope takes it, looks to his right. Pressure coming, throws it out as that's grabbed by Atkins. Atkins runs out right to the first down marker as Easthope hung in there. He took a heavy shot sandwiched between a number of defensive linemen. And Easthope showing a lot of courage to suck those defenders in, threw it, found Atkins, and Atkins got the first down. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Nice bit of running by Atkins, too. Pistol formation, now shotgun. Atkins to the right of Easthope. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Easthope takes the snap. Hands off to Atkins, trying the left-hand side. Atkins dances forward. They'll give him a yard. As the St. John's defensive line has been tough in this third quarter. Pioneer got some running room in the first half, but St. John's has not allowed them much. Here, as it's another single-yard carry. 2nd and 10 from the 32. 6:09 left to go in the third. Pioneer down a point, 26-27. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Atkins to the right of Easthope. Safeties drop back. Easthope grabs it, throws it over the middle. Oh, and Peterson Sand not able to hang on as it got into his chest pad and bounced out, and he took a wicked shot afterwards. He might have heard some footsteps as he was trying to hang on to that one, as he was over the middle and got laid out right around the 50-yard line. It's not an easy thing to go over the middle and catch those balls. Fisher split out wide to the left. Now Wadlington splits out in the slot to the left. Trusty wide to the right. Pearson Sand in the slot to the right. Atkins the back in the backfield, shotgun formation for Easthope. Easthope grabs it, rolls to his right. Good block by Atkins. Easthope still rolling to his right, looking for a place to go with it. Easthope throws it down the sideline. Oh, trying to drop it into Peterson Sand. Washington tried to jump up and get it. It falls. Incomplete, and that brings up 4th and 9. As it was good coverage by the secondary of St. John's. Easthope had a lot of time. Excellent blocking for him. He was looking for a place to go with it up into the last second. And boy, that secondary made it tough. Anderson back to punt. Back deep, Miller. Anderson gets it. Now rolling to his right. Anderson on the fake punt. Taken down right at the original line of scrimmage. As there was heavy penetration. I'm not sure if that was a called fake or if the penetration drove Anderson to run it. But the St. John's defense snuffed that one out. And that'll give St. John's the ball in excellent field position. The last 2 drives St. John's has started on the Pioneer side of the 50, this time at the 30-yard line. It's a tough position to put your defense in. Kudwa under center. Miller again in motion. Hand off to Miller, trying the right hand. Nope, fake up the middle. As that was Kinney up the middle. They're going to give him 5 yards to the 25-yard line. As they hand it off up the middle, fake the man in motion. That makes it 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line as we approach 5 minutes to go in the third. Kudwa runs in from the sideline with the play. They run up to the line of scrimmage. Kudwa under center. That time he hands off to Miller. Miller trying the right-hand side. Miller taken down. Excellent job by Murray. Jad Murray took him down. And that was just out to the 23-yard line. So 3rd and 3. Good reaction by the middle linebacker. Kudwa on the numbers, talking to his offensive staff. Now he runs in with the play. Pioneer 26, St. John's 27 here in the third. Approaching the 4-minute mark. Again, Miller in motion, going from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. They run it up the middle with Kinney, and he is right at the marker. It's going to depend on where they spot it. You figure even if it's inches, nope, they're going to say it's a first down. So Kinney, between the tackles up the middle, gets the 3 yards. That leads to a 1st and 10 for St. John's. At the Pioneer 20-yard line, under 4 minutes to go in the third. St. John's looking to add to their 1-point lead. Trying to spoil the home opener for Pioneer. Since Pioneer spoiled the home opener last year for St. John's. Kudwa under center. As that's a fake handoff, throw out to Medlock. Pass incomplete as Kudwa rolled to his right, tried to get Medlock on a crossing route, and Medlock couldn't hold that one in. 2nd and 10. And if anything, Pioneer's happy they didn't run it. That makes it tougher. As they've been getting anywhere between 3 and 5 on almost every run here in the third. Medlock tight to the right, Miller tight to the left. Kinney in the backfield. Hand off to Miller wide. Miller taken out as he'll get down to about the 17-yard line, 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. So Pioneer, the defense with a chance to make a big stop here. Now again, you wonder if they'll just go for it on 4th down or not. But you can't worry about that here. You just got to get this 3rd down stop. 3:24 left to go in the third. Pioneer 26, St. John's 27. St. John's with the ball on the Pioneer 17-yard line. Medlock in motion this time. Whistle, and that's going to be a false start, I believe. As typically they've been running Miller in motion from the left-hand side of the formation. This time they ran Medlock from the right-hand side, and that'll give them back. That'll put them back 5 yards on the false start. So 3rd and 12 for St. John's. So Pioneer happy with that call. Kudwa talking to his offensive staff on the sideline. Now he runs in with the play. Defensive line for Pioneer is Hood, Garrett, Lee, and Holmes starting defensive line. So they've had to face a lot of punishment. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Shotgun formation. Now Kudwa trying to run to his left. Kudwa trying to get the edge. And a good tackle on the outside. That by Wadlington. And he gets tackled down at the 19-yard line. Wadlington, just a sure shoulder tackle, took him down low. And that'll bring up 4th and 9. Now you wonder, we haven't seen them take a field goal attempt, and they're not going to do it now. Really looked like Blake Munger had a big leg, but this would be a long field goal. So they're going to go for it. You might as well not punt in this area. There's no point in punting. 4th and 9 from the 19-yard line. Shotgun formation. 1 receiver to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Kudwa spinning to the right, throwing, and Miller catches it. He's hit immediately, but he gets the first down at the 8-yard line. That brings up 1st and goal for St. John's as Miller came out and did a out route about 10 yards down. Was able to get a good play by the Pioneer defense to tackle him quickly, but the damage already done. Kudwa comes in with the play. Now Medlock in motion, handoff. Medlock goes between the tackles, up the middle, and touchdown Medlock! As Medlock goes high stepping gets the touchdown. And it is now St. John's 33 and Pioneer 26. 2:05 left in the third. So the last two drives, St. John's has got it in excellent field position on the Pioneer side of the field, and they have cashed in. Blake Munger back for the extra point. And the kick is up, the kick is good. So that makes it 30, or no good, excuse me, it went wide, sorry. He missed it, that is my fault. I saw it up, I was trying to look if it got blocked, and the kick is wide. That might be why they're coming in. So the touchdown and the missed extra point keeps it a 7-point lead now for St. John's, 33-26. So Pioneer just one score away from tying this. 2:05 left in the third. So lots and lots and lots of time in a game that saw a ton of points in the first half. Blake Munger puts the ball down on the far hash mark at the 40-yard line. Again, Trusty right at the 5-yard line, back deep for Pioneer. At the 10-yard line on the far side is Daly. Fisher back around the 20-yard line on the near side. Blake Munger back beyond the 30. Steps to his left. Hops on the balls of his feet, getting ready. Now slowly runs to and kicks it away. Spinning kick right on the far hash marks. Grabbed by Trustee. Out to the 10, out to the 15, out to the 20. Trustee through some traffic. Out past the 25-yard line. Taken down at the 27-yard line. Good return by Trustee. As he was tackled by Kinney. So 1st and 10. Pioneer at their own 27-yard line. 1 minute, 58 seconds left to go in the third. Pioneer down by 7. Trusty split wide to the left. Peterson stand looks like he's going to be in the slot to the left. Fisher split wide to the right. Daly in the slot to the right. Back in the backfield is Rogers. In shotgun formation. Easthope takes it, rolls to his right. Easthope throws out to his right. That one caught by Fisher, out to the 50. Fisher down, and they'll mark him past the 50, right to the 49-yard line. But excellent grab by Fisher, and that'll be a first down for Pioneer. Oh, there is a penalty. That'll bring Pioneer back. So I didn't see it, but it looks like it's in the location of a hold. So the official standing at the 25-yard line. Now he's walking it back. So they're going to put that 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 20, or 1st and 15 from the 22-yard line. So 5-yard penalty, possibly an illegal shift. I missed the signal. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Easthope in pistol formation. Rogers back behind him. Easthope hands off and up the middle. It was a fumble. And Pioneer got back on top of it. But a fumble on the handoff. That leaves it 2nd down and 15. Trusty split out wide to the left. Pearson stand in slot to the left. Fisher split out wide to the right. Daly in the slot to the right. Shotgun formation. Rogers to Easthope's right. Easthope takes it. Rolls to the right. Easthope looking for a place to go. Throws it out. Oh, it's tipped away as Washington got his fingertips on it. Oh, he had Daly coming from the left-hand side on a long post pattern, and if Washington didn't get his fingertips on it, Easthope threw a beautiful pass, and that was going to be a big connection. But a good play by the DB, and that brings up 3rd and 15, 1 minute, 11 seconds left to go. Pioneer at least just trying to flip field position. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Easthope in shotgun formation. Rogers on his right hip. Easthope goes back, looks to his right. Easthope taken down in the backfield as the blitz got to him. He went to roll to his right, but the pressure got him before he could escape the pocket. That's going to bring up a 4th and more than 15 because he was taken down right at the 18-yard line. So 4th and 18. Pioneer back to punt. So that's Gutman back to punt now. As Gutman grabs it, kicks it away. Gutman with a punt, bounces at Pioneer's 40 and all the way out to the 46. So the Red Wings will have starting field position at the Pioneer 46. It's a little frightening to say that's their worst field position in the last 3 drives. So it was a good pump by Gutman, who was got it off and was yards from his end zone. Now the Pioneer defense looking to stop the Red Wings. They've gotten them to 4th down a couple of times, but the Red Wings gambling have cashed in on 4th down a few times. Kudwa under center, Medlock tight to the right. Miller in motion, handoff over on the right-hand side to Medlock. Medlock goes to his left as he is taken down by Wadlington, but not before he got to the 41-yard line. That's going to be 5 yards on 1st down. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. So going into the 4th quarter, Pioneer down by 7. Pioneer 26, St. John's 33. 12 minutes up on the clock. 2nd and 5. St. John's now going from left to right, driving to our end zone to the right. Kudwa under center. Medlock back behind him. Miller in motion. Miller takes a handoff, and he's tackled immediately as Aldridge was back there in the backfield. Excellent job. Owen Aldridge with a huge tackle in the backfield. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 6 from the Pioneer 43-yard line. Well, Aldridge was there almost before the ball was. Excellent read. Now this is back far enough where it might be a place, if you can keep them without much of a gain, they might be willing to punt here, although they've been just going for it on 4th. So Kudwa under center, 3rd down. Hand off up the middle. That to Moyer. And tackled. That one is going to be right at the 41-yard line. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Medlock back to kick. And again, Medlock does run, so you got to watch the punt fake here. So 4th and 6 from the 42. Medlock calling out signals. As the kick away back deep, Wadlington. As the kick bounces into the end zone. Excellent job by Wadlington to let it go as it was bouncing towards the near corner. That'll be a touchback. So excellent stop by Pioneer. Now the offense comes on. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 11:04 left to go in the 4th. Pioneer down by 7, 26-33. Atkins stays the back in the backfield. Eastope looks like he's going to be in pistol formation. As 3 receivers to the left. Nope, now Trusty runs over to the right. Well, Trusty looks like he's in the backfield. We'll see. Now he runs all the way over to the right. So 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Eastope in shotgun formation. Atkins to his right. Eastope takes the snap, looks to his right, throws to his right, tipped up, and intercepted by Medlock as that ball was batted up high in the air. And Medlock came down with it. And that'll give St. John's excellent field position again on the Pioneer side of the field, right at the 25-yard line. It was a tipped ball, and when there's a tipped ball, you hope it falls harmlessly, but that thing popped up high in the air. That was just a battle for it. Medlock happened to have position. The receivers tried to peel it away, but Medlock came down with it. 10:57 left to go in the fourth. Red Wings on the Pioneer 25, 1st and 10. Kudwa takes it. Handoff up the middle to Medlock. Medlock still with it. Rolls and rumbles all the way down to the 14-yard line. First down for Medlock. Tackled by Kinsheriff. But that'll give them 1st and 10. They're going to mark at the Pioneer 13-yard line. Kudwa talking to the offensive coaches right on the sideline. Now he runs in with the play. Cornerbacks on the defense. Daly's on the far side. Wadlington's on the near side. Pearson Sand is the safety. Marie the mic. Miller in motion. Up the middle. Down to the 5-yard line. As that was Medlock again. As that will bring up 2nd and 1, 2nd and 2. They'll call it 2nd and 1 from the Pioneer 5-yard line. Well, you still have plenty of time left, but you would really, really, really love to get a stop here. Kudwa hands off to Medlock, trying the right-hand side. Medlock cuts through, dives in. Touchdown, Medlock. That'll make it 39-26. Extra point pending. Pioneer now down 13 with an extra point pending. 9:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Blake Munger in to kick. Kudwa is the holder. Quick substitutions running on and off for the Red Wings. Kudwa gets the step down. Kick by Munger. And he throws that one into the pine trees way back beyond. Kick is good. Now it's an even 40 by St. John's. 26 by Pioneer. 14-point lead. 2-touchdown lead by St. John's. They have been on a 20-0 run here. 20 unanswered points by St. John's. They have managed to stymie the Pioneer offense. Back deep is Trusty, as he's standing at his own 2-yard line. Fisher at the 15-yard line, back deep. Daly staying about his 20. Blake Munger sets the ball in the near hash mark on the 40-yard line. He talks to the huddle. The huddle breaks. Now Munger makes sure everything's set, walks back, gives a little jog back 11 yards. 4 players to the near side, 6 to the far side. Munger bounces on the balls to his feet again, gets ready. Now runs up for the kick. The kick is away. That kick, short, picked up by Trusty. Trusty up through the 30. Still on his feet now, pushed all the way back. As forward progress is going to be to the 32-yard line. Trusty did a great job grabbing that, running forward, and then hanging on to it as he was tackled by a swarm of Red Wings, and he was able to hang on to that. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. As Pioneer comes to the sideline, as there is an injured player on the field. As we'll take a few messages from the MHSAA as we look over the injured player. So we hope everyone is all right. You never want to see anyone hurt here. He walks off the field under his own power, so that's very good. Hopefully it was just a cramp. Fisher split out wide to the left. In the slot to the right is Wadlington. And quick throw out to the right. That's grabbed by Fisher. Fisher avoids a tackle and gets out to the 40-yard line. He'll mark him at the 40-yard line. So gain of 3 as Fisher grabbed it right at the line of scrimmage. Went back, hooked around, got a block, and got 3 yards before going out of bounds. They'll bring up 2nd and 7 on the quick throw from East Hope. So to the right is Fisher and Wadlington. To the left is Peterson, Sand, and is that Trusty? Nope, that's Daly. East Hope, shot in pistol formation, throws quickly out to the left. There's caught by Pearson Sand. Pearson Sand down to the 40, down to the 30, down to the 20, down to the 10, the 5. Touchdown! Giffen Peterson Sand from East Hope. As East Hope took the snap, looked to his left, a beautiful shot down the sideline, found Peterson Sand as he cut into the inside, avoided one tackler, and then he was off to the races, and nobody was catching him. Pioneer cuts into the lead as it's now Pioneer 32. The Red Hawks 40. Pioneer with the kicking team on for the extra point. Bernis, the holder. Friedenberg the snapper, or Friedenberg the kicker. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Tierney Friedenberg hits the kick as it was a line drive kick. And she does an excellent job to make it a 7-point game. 9:11 left to go. Here in the 4th quarter, Pioneer 33. And St. John's 40. Pioneer looking to kick off. That was a good way to answer back. And it didn't give the defense a lot of time to catch their breath versus this potent running offense. Gutman puts the ball just to the right of center on the 40-yard line. Steps back. Back deep is Miller, Medlock, about 5 yards north of him. Gutman gets 9 yards back. Runs up. Kick is away. Spinning kick to the far sideline. Caught by Miller at the 20. Miller cuts to his right, trying to avoid some tacklers. Taken down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll mark him right at the 26-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. St. John's from their own 26-yard line. 9:05 left to go in the fourth. Pioneer down by 7 points. The defense looking for a huge stop here as Kudwa runs in from the sideline. Kudwa under center. Kinney in the backfield. Hand off to Miller. Miller trying to go up the middle. Taken down by Holmes as Holmes rides him down right at the 30-yard line. As excellent tackle. As they'll give him 3 yards, 2nd and 7. Kudwa runs in with the play. Pioneers defense all within about 8 yards of the line of scrimmage. As Peterson, Sand, and Lang, the safeties, trying to support run defense. Handoff up the middle. Taken down. As I believe Ken Sheriff was on that one. Miller ran up the middle. And that one all the way out to the 41-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. So 6-yard gain by Miller up the middle. Kudwa under center. Matlock in motion. He crashes the left-hand side. He's got the first down out to the 39-yard line. Now bring up 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Pioneer changing up personnel as they bring in Edison as a safety. As Peterson Sand comes to the sideline. It's Edison out there with Lang at the safety position. Aldridge, Marie, and Kinsheriff are the linebackers. Hand off to Miller. Miller tried to go up the middle. Taken down. He got maybe a yard as Kinsheriff grabbed him and threw him to the ground. 2nd and 9. Big tackle by Pioneer. In comes Kudwa. Into the huddle. As soon as he comes in, they break that huddle pretty quickly. So now they have Kinney in the backfield. Medlock to the right, Miller to the left. Miller in motion. Handoff, fake to Miller. Now rolling. Kudwa looking for a place to go with it. Avoids a big tackle. And they threw a flag as Wazak tried to grab it. It bounced off. Aldridge makes the tackle, but the flag thrown, and you don't know if they're going to call that interference if they say he got there early. It looked like he timed that pretty well, but no, illegal man downfield. That's declined. So it was illegal personnel downfield. That penalty declined. That brings up 2nd and 9. 3rd and 9. Yes, 3rd and 9. They hadn't flipped the marker yet. Huge 3rd down here for the Pioneer defense. Excellent job by the secondary to keep focus as Kudwa was scrambling there. It's easy. It's hard to hold your coverage for that long. They did a good job coming up, especially as the tight end out of the backfield tried to sneak in and get a 5-yard completion. Kudwa back in shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right. Kudwa takes it, rolls to the right. Kudwa fakes the throw. Now throws out on the sideline. Overthrown as he was looking for Washington. The pass is incomplete. That brings up 4th and 9. Medlock back to punt. And a fantastic job by the Pioneer defense to get a much-needed stop with 6:22 left in the fourth quarter. Pioneer 33, St. John's 40. Wadlington Back deep for Pioneer as it bounces. And Wadlington will let it roll down to about the 22-yard line. So Pioneer will have 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line as the offense comes on the field. 6:14 left to go in the 4th. Peterson Sand split out wide to the left. Trusty in the slot to the left. Split out wide to the right is Fisher. Daly in the slot to the right. Rogers in the backfield with Eastope. Eastope talking to his line. Now he steps back in shotgun formation. Eastope calls for the snap. The defensive line shifts. Eastope rolls to his right. Eastope looking for a place to go with it. Still rolling. Now Eastope runs, gets about a yard. As he was looking downfield the whole way, got about a yard out of it. That'll be 2nd and... Yeah, they're going to say... We'll say he didn't get much. 2nd and 9. There we go. Got about a yard. Eastope in shotgun formation. Now Rogers steps to his left. Again, 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. 4 down linemen. The linebackers setting up about 7 yards from the line of scrimmage. The safeties all the way back about 15 yards. Now showing blitz from the left-hand side. Eastope rolls to his right. Eastope throws out. Caught by Peterson Sand. Nice job, Peterson Sand going down to get it. As Eastope rolls to his left. As the blitz was coming, Eastope got rid of it just at the last second. And that'll give Pioneer 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Clock under 6 minutes to go. Pioneer down by 7. Fisher and Daly to the right. Peterson Sand and Trusty to the left. Pistol formation. Rogers the deep back. Hand off to Rogers up the middle. Rogers dancing to the right-hand side. Rogers out to just shy of the 40. They'll call it the 39-yard line. So 2.5. They'll call it 2. Rogers was doing a good job trying to get some in heavy traffic there, trying to get a little bit of room. 2nd and 8. 5:15 left to go in the 4th. Again, 4 receivers set. Eastope in pistol formation. Rogers back behind him. Eastope takes the snap as the linebackers creep up. Eastope quick throw out to the far side. Fisher with it. Fisher still with it. Down to the 50-yard line. 1st down as Fisher grabbed it. Made about 5 yards. Then made a man miss to get the 1st down. Excellent job by Ali Fisher to fight for that 1st down. And it's 1st and 10 from the Pioneer 48-yard line. We are under 5 minutes to go. Now as the ball is set, the clock counting down to 4:50. Pioneer 33. St. John's 40. Eastope, pistol formation. Again, 4 receiver set. Rogers the deep back. Eastope slips back. Throws to his left. And that intercepted by Washington. The throw for Peterson Sand. It looked like a good one. But Washington, who has been a pain all game long, just managed to step in front of it. And that'll be an interception. St. John's has it back at their 36-yard line. 4:29 left in the 4th. Pioneer still has all 3 timeouts. And with a running offense against you, those may well become very, very necessary soon. Still have plenty of time, though. Kudwa still talking to his offensive coordinator out on the sideline. There'll be officials running back as they called a penalty walked off. be a 15-yard penalty. So a personal foul most likely. So I didn't see what the penalty was, but they walked. So some kind of personal foul penalty puts St. John's at the 49-yard line of Pioneer. So they're going to start in Pioneer territory. Kutwa under center. They have one receiver split out wide to the right. Kinney, the back in the backfield. Miller in motion. Handoff to Miller up the middle. Miller still on his feet. Breaks through to the 30. Down to the 20. Peterson Sand tries again, but he's still on his feet. And it's a touchdown. Brock Miller ran right up the middle and managed to break through. And Peterson Sand with an excellent diving attempt, but Miller kept his feet turning and Pioneer unable to bring him down. That's going to make it a high hill to try and climb here for Pioneer. As 13-point lead now for St. John. Extra point pending. Blake Munger in to kick. As the kick is no good. Looks like someone got a block on that. So it's going to stay 13 points. Pioneer will get the ball, but 4 minutes, 19 seconds left. They do have all 3 timeouts. But the job just got a lot harder for the Pioneer team to come back. With this team, I don't expect any quit. They're going to keep fighting no matter what. Let's keep our fingers crossed that we can have a bit of a miracle like last year at St. John's. Again, Trusty the deep man, right at his 6-yard line. Daly's on the near side, around his 15. Fisher back on the far side around the 15. Blake Munger sets the ball on the near hash at the 40-yard line. Four players to the right of the ball, 6 to the left. Munger takes a few side steps back. Here comes the kick by the Red Wings. Here's the run up. Kick is away. Spinning end over end. That just goes right out of bounds. And it's going to come out to the 35-yard line. So Pioneer will have good starting field position. But they have 4 minutes, 19 seconds left. And they are down 13 points. Fisher, wide to the right. Wadlington in the slot to the right. Peterson Sand, wide to the left. Trusty in the slot to the left. Atkins, the back in the backfield. He's going to go to Easthope's left. Shotgun formation for Easthope. The safety's 10 yards back for St. John's. They do bring a couple linebackers close to the line of scrimmage. We'll see, since they know Pioneer's probably got to heave the ball a lot. We'll see how much blitzing they bring. So it looks like they'll have 4 down linemen. Easthope calls for the snap. Man in motion. Easthope fakes the handoff to Wadlington. Rolls to his right. Easthope running with it. Easthope out to the 40. Down to the 45-yard line. Easthope calls his own number. Gets the first down. Out to the 46-yard line. That also stops the clock. That is absolutely an excellent thing to conserve as much clock as possible here. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. Fisher and Wadlington stay to the right. Geffen Peterson, Sand, and Trusty stay to the left. Eastope back. Shotgun formation. Atkins to his left. All the linebackers tight to the line of scrimmage. There's a handoff on the end around to Wadlington. Wadlington, gets thrown down as it looks like he was going to have some room. But he just gets grabbed and tossed down to the field by Medlock, who they're going to give him 2 yards. But it looked like he had some room, and then Medlock quickly closed and threw him down. 3:44 left to go, and the clock is counting. 4 receivers set. Eastope under center. Eastope hands off to Atkins up the middle. Atkins running out to the 45-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Pioneer trying to keep the defense honest, not allowing them to just blitz all the way. You can't give up on the running game. Pistol formation for Eastope. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Atkins in the backfield. Eastope throws out to his left-hand side and intercepted as trying to go up for it. Kinney grabs the interception. Peterson Sand tried to get back, and Kinney had position on that one. Kinney stepped in front. Peterson Sand tried to wrestle it away as he did everything he could to try and peel that away. But St. John's has made some serious adjustments in the second half to Pioneer's long passing play and managed to get their 4th interception there. 3:02 left to go. St. John's with it. At their own 18-yard line, 1st and 10. You figure they're just going to milk as much clock as possible here, as they have 13-point lead. Now they do have a receiver out wide to the left. Hand off to Miller. Miller trying the left-hand side. He finds a seam. Miller spins away from a tackle as trying to track him down. Wadlington. Wadlington gets him down at the 42-43-yard line. Excellent job by Wadlington to track him down because he was able to spin through. And Peterson Sand is limping. That's not a good thing as he's limping over to the sideline. Now he goes down. So Peterson Sand needs attention. And the clock stops at 2:52. Again, we'll take a moment to play a little push on. Peterson Sand comes off on his own power to the sideline. We are very, very grateful to see that. Everyone tight. Miller in motion. Handoff to Miller. He tries the left-hand side. Miller tackled as he gets out to the 45, just shy of the 45-yard line. As he's tackled out there by Rogers. Is that right? 2:11 and counting. I would say that was Lee. I don't see Rogers out there. 1 receiver split out wide to the right. Kudwa under center. Medlock, the big back in the backfield. Clock, 1 minute, 44 seconds. Handoff right up the middle to Medlock. He gets out to the 48-yard line. They're continuing to let that clock run. Now timeout. As Pioneer takes a timeout. That's going to be third and 4. As Pioneer, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, right in between there. Pioneer calls the timeout, trying to get a stop here. If they have any chance here, they need to get a stop and then quickly score. As I said earlier, you know there's no quit in this team. You know that Coach Bellers and his staff are going to coach them to play till the absolute end. And these are all high-character men who are going to battle till the bitter end. Garrett comes off the field. He has played tough all game long. So they've had to rotate that defensive line as it has been tough sledding, getting run at and run at and run at. That is exhausting. So Lee, Hood, Holmes, and Griswold out there on the defensive line. Again, one receiver. Wide to the right. Medlock in the backfield. Handoff to Medlock right up the middle. And he stops short. That brings up fourth down. I don't think he got much of anything on there. Maybe a yard. And it's going to be 4th and 2. A long 2. So Pioneer, you assume they're going to punt it here and play it safe. So Pioneer calls a timeout to stop the clock to give themselves as much time as they possibly can. Well, with 1:32 and with one timeout, you're going to have to score and you're going to have to get an onside kick. You cannot give the ball back to them, obviously. First thing you got to do is you got to get this punt, you got to score. I want to thank the officials for their hard work today. You don't always have to agree with their call, but you can't have a game without them, and we are very, very grateful for their hard work. Also, thank you to the fine coaching staffs of both of these teams. Pioneer, Coach Bellers, head coach, Joe O'Connell, assistant head coach, offensive coordinator, Luke Brindle. Defensive coordinator, John Lose. Assistant coaches, John Conley, Jeremy Cusera. Here comes the punt. And the kick is away. It hits at the 20. Grabbed there by Wadlington. Wadlington all the way out, just shy of the 40-yard line. And there is a flag right at the 28-yard line. More assistant coaches. Bergen Bauer, assistant coach for Pioneer, and Andrew Vasquez, assistant coach for Pioneer. As the officials talking things over, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping it's on St. John's, but we'll see. Coaches for the Red Wings, Andy Schmidt is the head coach. Against Pioneer. As Pioneer is going to walk back. Assistant coaches, John Archambault, Mark Burnish, Bill Burton, illegal block. As that's going to walk them all the way back. They're going to set that ball right at the 14-yard line. Bill Burton, Rick Labar, Jake Parker, Kevin Pettigrew, Rush Wagner, Bob Woodhames, Bob Pulaski, and Bill Golupski are the coaches. Easthope has it. Throws out to his right-hand side. There's a dart! And Fisher just couldn't bring it in. It was just under his waist, and that thing had some pepper on it. As Easthope didn't want to risk anything, throwing it over the middle. He wanted to give it as much life as possible to get it to him. 1 minute, 18 seconds left in the fourth. Pioneer down by 13 points, 33-46. 2nd and 10 on their own 14-yard line. Easthope in pistol. Hands it off as Rogers spinning. He's taken down right at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 4. So Pioneer trying to catch St. John's napping with the run. That'll bring up 3rd and 6 as Pioneer calls their last timeout. Well, one more time, we will play a little push on, try and get you fired up for this last 1 minute, 11 seconds left. Pioneer 33, St. John's 46. You're listening to Pioneer Varsity Football, brought to you by Arbor Broadcasting. Pioneer lined up. Easthope, shotgun formation, Rogers to his right. Again, 2 receivers split out wide to the right. 2 receivers split out wide to the left. Easthope comes back, looking to his right. Now throws all the way down the middle. And, the pass was tipped as Wadlington looked to have it, but the pass tipped right in front of him as Easthope gave it a ride all the way down to the 45-yard line, trying to make something happen. Well, they got one more shot at it. And again, Easthope hanging in there as long as possible, looking for anything to happen. You got to give this kid a lot of credit as he's faced some pressure and hasn't shied or backed down from it at all. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. 4th and 6 at the Pioneer 18-yard line. Easthope in shotgun formation. Easthope takes it, rolls to his right, throws out, caught. It's going to be first down out to just shy of the 40. That was caught by Wadlington. The ball set at the 36-yard line. Pioneer takes it, snaps it. That stops the clock. 54 seconds left. So Pioneer clocks the ball. That makes it 2nd and 10. Right from the 37-yard line. So good vision, good catch. Shotgun formation. And Fisher and Wadlington out to the right. Pearson, Sand, and Trusty to the left. Easthope takes it, steps back, wings it over the middle. Right through Peterson Sand's hands as he was trying to cut in. And that one might have been just a little hot for him to handle. It was it's been tough sledding over that middle for both of them. Pearson has been hit a couple of times hard up there. So good attempt. 50 seconds left. 3rd and 10. Pioneer down by 13. Easthope, shotgun formation, takes it. Looking to his left, throwing out to his left, and little miscommunication as Trusty taps his chest guard there, and that brings up 4th down. 48 seconds left. Pioneer 4th and 10 from their own 37-yard line, down by 13 points. Once more. Last gasp for Pioneer. Easthope gets the call from the sideline. In shotgun formation, 4 wide. As all game, Easthope steps, hitches. Now rolling to his left. Easthope with the big man coming and bearing down on him. Easthope escapes some pressure. Easthope now running. He has the first down. Easthope still with it. Out to the 40-yard line. Just shy of the 40-yard line, taken down. Now they're going to have to race because they don't have a timeout. There is a flag, though, back at the 42-yard line. And one of the Red Wings players is hurt down on the field as he is down on his knees. We hope that young gentleman is all right. Where the flag is thrown, you would think it might be a holding as they're bringing the teams back. "32 seconds left in the game. Pioneer down by 13. They are still attending to the young gentleman. I was focusing on the young man who's down. I didn't see what the penalty was. Yeah, I swear they pointed at the defense and pointed at the offense, so I'm not sure. The young man is up And walking to the sidelines, that is Crum. And he's walking on under his own power. We hope CJ is all right. It's very good to see him walking off the field under his own power. And they put it all the way back. Apparently it was a holding call, you've got to figure. That's going to be 4th and a good cab ride. That's 4th and 20. Or excuse me, 4th and 20. From the 27-yard line. Well, all that hard work, all that running that East Hope did, and it comes back. But on a scramble play like that, it's hard as a lineman when people are shifting positions. It's easy to get hooked up on someone. That's when a lot of holding calls end up on scrambles. East Hope shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers. East Hope steps back, looks to his left, throws over the middle, and just unable to connect on that pass over the middle, as that will turn it over on downs. And at this point, St. John's, Pioneer able to spoil their home opener last year at St. John's. St. John's returns the favor this year. The Pioneer got a good dose of a running game that they had a lot of that versus Monroe and versus Bedford last year that they had to deal with, so something that maybe seeing that early on might give them a little more experience with that. So Edison runs on quickly, 19 seconds left. Victory formation for St. John's. Well, it doesn't get much easier next week, folks. As Pioneer, there's the kneel down as the clock is running down. Next week, Pioneer goes on the road to Chelsea. And Chelsea, a very, very good team in the top 50 for MLive.